What up, meatbags? Deanbot the Machine Bot here. Welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring. Alright, it's been taking me some time to get the next episode up and running from each moment, and I do apologize about that. But let's go ahead and get right into it and see what we can do here.
Pleasure to see you. Thank goodness you're safe. I'm still looking for
Right, this girl. So when you talk to her up at that shack and you get the little jellyfish guy from her, she shows up in the hold and you want to try, I want to see if the conversation option is available from him yet. Yep, you can talk to him, the blacksmith here. There, so you talk to him about that, and then you'll go back to her.
It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking for my... You're telling me I possess... I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
So you talk to these two over and over again until you get to this, to get to the point where the next time you visit the Round Table Hold, she'll be there to help you strengthen your spirit ashes.
What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
And from there, that should be enough. That the next time we're in the Round Table Hold, she will be there.
Spirit tuning. And goodness knows that would be a surprise. I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
And that should do it. And from there, the next time you're in this area, she will have a little shop set up right here that will allow you to strengthen your spirit ashes, which is always a good thing, especially when fighting enemies later on down the line. That it becomes incredibly handy. Alright, I need level 2 smithing stones to keep boosting my axe there. Alright, so the last boss we left off with was the big golden boy right here. We're going to fast travel to that location again, and we will move on to the next boss on our list of enemies that must be slain. Some of them are going to be harder to get to than others, and some of them, I'm going to be outright honest with you, I'm going to have no idea how to get to, or may not even be remotely strong enough to try to take them on yet. But I am going to do the best I can to get through all the bosses by the time it's all said and done. There are some parts of this game I still have not ventured into. I have not had the time to do so. So we'll definitely be catching all sorts of surprise enemies as we go along. And I know these beginning area bosses pretty well because I play a lot with my friends, and sometimes I gotta create new characters to join them. But anything beyond the lake, beyond this area, even the lake area, I'm pretty clueless as to what actually awaits me. So it'll be fun to unravel that mystery together. And I am going to be doing other videos at the same time as I'm recording this one. And I'll be uploading the episode from this one whenever I get the opportunity to do so. That way it gives me plenty of time to do some level grinding as well. So I can actually, you know, take them. The long and short of it is I'm very, very pathetic at trying to kill these guys with just straight up skill. So I gotta take whatever advantages I can. Nuts. Nobody here dropped me any more smithing stones. It was worth a shot. Okay. Gotta pull this lever. My goodness. There we are. Stomp on that and go on up. Alright, I still have to create my physics potion. Alright. Let's get to it. So, primarily what I'm going to be going for in this character is I am going to be focusing mostly on a strength build. I know a lot of people would prefer me to be a magic boy, to go out there and just throw spells at an enemy and bury it, but magic spell priority has never been my thing in these games. In any Souls game, I've always preferred to be the up close and personal type. So, you will see me use some magic, though, because I do enjoy the prospect of the spells in this game, especially some of the higher level stuff you can get out there. Holy crap, there's some amazing stuff in this game. So to anybody who's expecting me to use a whole lot of magic, you will be a little disappointed. But I also find that sticking to the game and being purely physical and melee type brings an extra level of challenge to this game. And that's why I'm choosing to stick with that, because I do like having that little bit of extra challenge to it. Alright, let's get booking. Which, if anything, the big golden troll, the gravedigger troll down there, he's more than enough ample proof that magic is just the way to go if you want to shred through this game. Now, I suppose the same could be said about a lot of bleed builds I've ran into as well. There's some players I've been invaded by that have some of the most ridiculous builds you'll ever see in a game like this, but they're super effective. So far, the one I've most feared is a bleed build. I won't be doing much of a bleed build with this guy by the time it's all said and done. This one's just going to be all about, hey, I tanked your hit, now see if you can tank mine. Not very useful in a PvP scenario, but I doubt I'll be doing very much PvPing with this guy, since most of what I'll be doing is alone. Wow! Okay. Damn dragonflies. Here we go. Now where is that bloody dragonfly? Because I am going to kill it before I'm done here. Screw you, you little bug. Alright. Moving on. Let's go ahead and pop a potion since I did get a free one. There. And I will be looking up some guides later on in the game as I progress further and further in higher level, so that I can start equipping things that befit someone who's going for a solid strength build. Eventually you'll see me dual wielding axes as opposed to having a shield, and I just gotta work on my epic dodge game. Because as efficient as a shield is, it won't block everything. And that can make a big difference between, well, getting smushed and not getting smushed. Alright, we got a bloody finger right here that's going to invade us as we make our way to the next one. Be careful of this guy simply because he inflicts some massive bleed damage even if you block. So, and if he bleeds you, you die. Just like that. I hate this dude. I mean, when you kill him, you get one of the most amazing bleed daggers out there, but you only get one. I mean, where's my super dual wield make you die in one attack move? Granted, I've also questioned this aspect of where's my super-sized stomp on puny human form. I mean, this seems to be what happens to a lot of the Tarnished out here, right? They get grafted or they get corrupted or some nonsense like that, and then they become like these super monsters. Like, that does not happen for you at all. I mean, I suppose you could play it on PC and do some mods, and then maybe you could do stuff like that, but I suppose it's all in the aspect of it's gotta be challenging. Alright, so let's try this again with a little less of the me dying part. The inconvenience of having a slow swing as opposed to a rapid swing. It's difficult to block all those dagger blasts. Blocked you, Mr. Krabs. All I know for sure is a crab that size would feed an entire village out here. Oh, you dick. That was kind of my own fault, though. Alright, we're going to have to go to a site up here. Haven't grabbed it yet. Well, that's just me being stupid. So I'm going to have to fast travel real quick and visit this site so I can cure my poison. Alright, I'm dragging this out way too long. I gotta stop pissing around. I actually gotta get this done. Yes, you're big, you're bad. I don't care. You, I kinda care. You hurt. Overall, I do enjoy the pretty landscape this game does have to offer. It's just, there are certain moments where you die and it's like, really? I mean, really? Namely, no, I didn't want to do that. Namely because I hate dying when I've got potions left. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got 6 healing potions, they're +5, they're gonna heal you from, oh, you got 1 shot. Or you fall off a cliff. Oh, I hate that so much. Especially if you're doing really good and you're about to kill a boss and you accidentally dodge roll off the edge of a cliff. So demoralizing. Alright, let's try this again. Have no fear, I know I can do this. No. That actually hurt. Holy shit. Get him, samurai boy. Now, you gotta be careful here, because he will actually kill your samurai companion. Oh shit! I'm okay. That'll work too. And the bloody finger is down, and you get that Reduvia. Whew. So, yes, if you're a person who likes those rapid quick attacks and you like a good bleed build, that little dagger will actually come in very handy. And you can pick up another little dagger later that'll do some bleed damage as well. You tag team those two together and get yourself, or even get a katana in your offhand too. And just do stupid bleed damage to everything around you while you start building up towards that full-fledged build. Yeah, I survived. You saved my ass, more rather.
Hunter of bloody fingers, tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own.
Yeah, there are other people that do that too, but...
I'm certain to face more of them. Just remember, no kinship with their oak remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay at blade.
They can't out here, dude. Emotions get you killed.
Stay clear of the Gill Lake. The great dragon roof is there.
Oh.
It's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad, you wish to be burned alive. Stay clear of the lake.
I mean, I wouldn't exactly call that a desire, but I do have to go out there at some point. We'll face the bloody dragon. And we'll probably get burned alive. I'm not gonna lie, it is a possibility. Rude. You know, fighting these things are a lot easier when you got magic attached to your weapon. Come and get me, skellies. But yes, whenever it comes to the undead, the skeletons that you fight in this game, make sure you give them that final swing, or they will reconstruct and come back to life. I thought for the longest time there was no way to deal with them. I accidentally killed one like that while I was swinging at something else, and it was just a mind-blown scenario. I was like, holy crap, you can actually put skeletons down for good. I know most of you are laughing right now and being like, you noob. I told you I was noob. I told you I sucked at this game. This is not news. This should be common knowledge by now. Oh, yeah. Take it, Blob. Ugh. The Blob doesn't take it when you miss. Ow. Don't let me die to a Blob. Kia! There's 3 more of you. Why not? I'll hit a potion. I'm about to get to a waypoint anyway. Or campsite, waypoint, site of grace, whatever. The little campground thingy that makes you not dead, but brings back your enemies. And yes, I did mean that as a not dead. Let's face it, I doubt you're actually alive by the time this is all said and done. I don't know anybody who dies this many times and just comes back. I would feel bad for the enemies, but you know, every time you come back to life, they get to go back to full health. So... Alright. And into the Murkwater Catacombs we go. Now, there was another cave that was a little further south. I'm just following a little guide that I found that tells me which bosses to go after next. You can very much go ahead and do that dungeon first, then come to this one if you like. This is just the way I'm doing it. Alright, we're not ready to level yet. Let's get to it. I see you, imp. You're not ambushing me, you little bastard. Missed me. I didn't miss you. Take it. Kia! That's right. I see you up there. Just eat it. Bam! Okay, these plants are very important. Make sure when you see them, you grab them. They are what level up your spirit ashes. And yes, we like leveling up our spirit ashes. Super helpful stuff. Come on, come get me. That's right. You may as well use the booby traps to your advantage, right? I mean, why not? Take your shit. Take your shit. Root resin, great stuff for crafting. Kerchunk. Yeah, I didn't mean to step on that, but shit happens. What are you gonna do? Alright, we got a few more imps up here. Be wary of the one hanging on the wall that will try to drop an ambush you. Oh my god, you little bastard! When'd you get behind me? Yeah, also be sure that you, complete the conversation when you pull the lever, or otherwise it makes you stand there like a doof. That's what happened right there. If you were wondering, I ended up throwing the lever right there and a little message popped up. Because I didn't acknowledge the message, it wouldn't let me lock on or block, and that is what led to utter demise. So make sure you acknowledge the message, or they're all like, oh, well, we don't think you acknowledged it. Too bad for you. Go ahead and die. Alright, with that all said and done, let's get in here and fight a boss. Which one is this? Oh, this guy, the duelist. Grave Warden Duelist. He looks intimidating as balls, and that's because he is. He's actually a big tough sumbitch. The key to this guy is just patiently waiting it out until he leaves himself open. But watch yourself if you're going to be close to him. He does have a grapple attack. It does hurt. His standard attacks don't hurt too terribly much. As long as you keep yourself fairly evasive, you should do okay. Do not know how you didn't hit me right there. Ooh, here comes the power up. Nope. I do not know how that keeps missing me. I'm not gonna question a good thing, but damn, it puckers up my butthole something fierce. Didn't dodge that one. Let's go ahead and hit up a drink. Come on. We're not done yet. Now we are. Crap. Oh. Been doing really good. Now I'm getting caught by everything. Heal up. There we go. Just in case. That was my last flask. I better be careful. Woo! No, no, do not lock on. No, no, not like this. Ooh. Don't get greedy, don't get greedy. No! Oh my god! Not like this! Just calm down. I got this. Oh. Woo. Man, I really wanted that to last until the last moment, didn't I? Banished Knight Ingval. I wonder why I got that instead of his hammer. I always thought you got his hammer. I won't complain too much, though. I mean, the Banished Knight Ingval is actually a pretty good one. He's pretty powerful. I do like the jellyfish, though. The jellyfish does give me that poison. You know, I completely forgot to summon him in the first place. That may have made that fight 1,000 times easier. So I'm an idiot. I'm just a great big doofy dumbass. I just wanted the fight to be intense. Alright, next on the list, we're going to go back and take care of the one cave we passed while we were fighting the Bloody Finger out there. You know, first I'll probably go ahead and camp out at this place right here. It just doesn't seem like a bad idea. And I just noticed I got a 10 of these things. Let's go ahead and use them. Give me power. Let's use that power to level up. Let's see. We got those 3 at 20. Oh, put me at 68. Oh, I had that War Stomp too. I didn't even think about using that. My God, I am just sad right now. So let's keep boosting my Vigor, Endurance, and Strength till I get these bad boys up to... Once I get these guys up to 30, I'll put some more points into my mind, but I am going for a solid strength build here, so I doubt I'll need much else otherwise. I mean, dexterity I'll need at some point for maybe certain wielding, but intelligence, faith, and arcane is going to take a back seat for now until I get a particular weapon that will need them. It'll all just depend on what I end up coming across that proves handy. So there are plenty of things I could have done to have made that fight 1,000,000 times easier on myself. But because I'm a doof and wasn't thinking completely about it, I ended up making that way harder on myself than I should have. go. I went from remembering that I had that stuff to just doing it completely the hard way. I'm gonna be a melee character. That means I'll forsake everything. What the hell? What? Break, damn you! There we go. Ugh. How'd that miss you? Dragonfly. Don't be a dick. Stand there and die like a good bug. Thank you. Ooh. There we go. Dig it. There we go. What am I looking at here? Poor critter is stuck in the wall. Ooh, there's jellyfish over there this time around, huh? Nice. And am I going to bother to kill the jellyfish? Of course I am. I like experience points. I mean, they're only worth 14, so it's not like I'm getting a grandiose amount or anything, but sometimes the difference between leveling up is 14 points and 3 points and 500 points. So it's not like I'm not going to kill everything I come across, but it's also not like I will kill everything I come across. But yeah, meh. Alright, let's get to this next cave here. Here we are. We are now in the Murkwater Cave. This is one of the most important bosses you'll fight, especially if you do a lot of stuff solo, because there are particular items you can purchase from him later on that will be incredibly helpful. Boy! No thanks. I don't like poison. That's right, that just happened. And we'll have 3 more sitting down here. 2 more sitting down here. Bye-bye. Now take those shrooms. Some moss. All of this is just helpful stuff for crafting, but you never know when crafting a certain item will be of more use than none. Shoot, got myself all turned around here. Where was... Oh, here we are. Her. We go down this way, and this is where we will find the boss room. Go ahead and walk in through there. And you'll notice immediately that there's nothing here. I know, very confusing, but there is a treasure chest. So apparently this is a guy who's very famous from the Dark Souls series. I haven't done a lot of the Dark Souls series, so I couldn't say for sure who he actually is. But a couple of the friends that I've gamed with, they remember him from the rest of the Dark Souls series. I do need to go back and actually play through all the Dark Souls games, though. I mean, I'm not the best at them, but I should still go through them.
Water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
I can forgive and forget.
Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. And they're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes.
Yeah, I just killed them all.
Looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
Alright, so now that we've talked to him, we leave him for now, but before we go for another boss later on, we will return to him for a very helpful item. And yeah, I didn't use my Ashes of War against him, but I don't think you can summon your ashes in that cave anyway, and you only need to hit him a couple of times. Once he's at half health, he begs for mercy, so... No, don't get me wrong, if you choose to be merciless, you absolutely can straight up murder Patches, but I try my best not to murder anything not deserving, or, you know, other players that invade me, because any player that ends up invading me is gonna kill me. Let's be honest here, I suck enough against the standard bad guys and NPCs. If I end up getting invaded, I'm just gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Alright, that clears up the 3 bosses in this little pass right here. So the next step, before we get charging up here... Okay, that one right there is what they're suggesting. We're going to be taking a pretty hefty trek up north. So let's clear these guys real quick. You know, I can't really do this from horseback, can I? And screw you too, you little dragonfly. Now, come on. Thank you. That was ridiculous. Damn, he pin-cushioned me. My left lung. There we go. Handled that like a pro. At least against standard enemies, I stand a chance. Now, naturally, yes, I could just fast travel to whatever waypoint I want in order to advance to where I want to go faster, but that's not going to help me level. And if I don't gain experience points to level, these bosses are eventually going to... One of them's going to catch me slipping, and he's going to make me take a permanent dirt nap. Well, temporary dirt nap. I always come back. So I prefer to just murder some stuff along the way, get my points up a little bit. So the samurai said we had to be careful of this here lake because a dragon roosts here. So we'll dance with the fire-breathing lizard another time. And there is a specific way you can fight the fire-breathing lizard that works out real well for everybody. It's called the horsey. Alright, there's a site of grace over here I'm going to hit up real quick. Before we gawk even more at the pretty scenery around here. And I have not been to that big tree yet, but I get the feeling once I get there, its host will not be so welcoming. Yeah, that's the gist I get from most places here. There we are. Who dat?
Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
Are one of these goats talking to me?
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I? Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
The hell? Whoa!
What'd you go and do that for?
What the hell are you?
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree.
Someone turned you into a tree?
Breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree.
I see.
Lucky you came along, really.
Normal everyday shit, I suppose.
What a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
For what? What'd you do?
Well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right. I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them. So I have to gather myself.
Okay.
My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
Cave on the shore? Would that be this cave over here? Or one of the ones over here, I guess. I don't know. Either way, though, I mean, hey, if the price for freeing you is that I get some items from me every now and again, that seems like a fair trade to me. Now we're moving on to some more advanced enemies here. This Viking-looking dude up here with his big-ass sword. Now, I know it seems cruel to all your horse owners out there, but I'm gonna target the pony. That's a bat. Where'd you come from? This could be bad. Yep, this could be bad. Great, thanks for turning exactly where I was gonna dodge. That sucked. Yep, taking on this much all at once is not working out for me. Talk about turning nighttime at the worst possible moment. Screw you, you bats. Now you. Don't think I forgot about you. Yeah, your horse is about to die, and I'm gonna cleave you in twain. Eat it! Teaming up with those bats? Rude. Alright. Now, where were we? Right. Beating more of you to death. That's a little camp over there. I'll try to clear that out while I'm at it. I should go after the one that rode off first. I'd hate for him to come back while I'm in the middle of dealing with one of his partners. As long as... You know, I'm good right here. I don't have to get closer. You know, right here just seems like a really great place to be, you know? Yeah, he's not even getting struck by any of the lightning. Must be nice for him. I figured he would cut back down around here. Am I mistaken? Oh, nope, there he comes. Yeah, he does come this way. Good. My judgment was not misplaced after all. No kicking! Ooh. This would probably go by faster if both of us were fighting on horseback, but I find this the easier method. You don't end up covering nearly as much space. You don't have to worry about getting ambushed by others. Bye-bye, little prick. Chitin Gauntlet, huh? Let's see, is that better than the Night Gauntlet? It is not. It's lighter, but my poise goes down by a point. Not a fan. I like the Knigget stuff. I should try to get the helmet and the boots from that night as well. Plus, I would really like the heavy shield he's packing. I'll have to make a note of getting that later. Oh. I did not mean to draw the attention of the wolf. That's right, turn back. It's all gravy. Oh. Hell, if that didn't knock the wind right out of me. Ow! That horse turns on a dime when it wants to kick the hell out of you. There we go. I'll take that potion, thank you. Hey, looky. Don't think I evaded them. Ooh, he's mad. Bye-bye. Whew. There we go. Well, the first swing didn't hit, but the third one did. Anyway. That's right. Come and get me, doggos. Woo! That thing's got a pretty good swing. Bye-bye. I mean, if you're gonna leave yourself wide open by yelling at me. Let's see. I see you over there. Grab this first. Yoink! We like cookbooks. Now be sneaky, sneaky. And a sneaky, sneaky. And get you while you're asleep. Bam! I know it seemed rude. Woo! Thanks for those raisins. Great stuff for Torrent, by the way. When you're riding on the horsey and he gets injured, you can feed him some of those raisins and it'll restore his hit points. Crushed it. So now we gotta get past the big pack of wolvies here. So far, so good. Ooh. See the yellow eyes on that one wolf? That means he's worth extra points. Crap. Out of time? I don't want to be out of time. I'm having fun here. Alright, let's put the big one down here and we'll have to call that good. Wow! Where'd you come from? Bark, bark. Yeah, I didn't believe for a second you were done attacking. Ooh, crap. There we go. Alright, with that, that's pretty much all I'm going to be able to do for this episode because of time restrictions. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying what you've seen so far. If you are, feel free to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you all in the next episode. Later, meatbags! Ooh, you know what? For now, I'm going to skip past these squidbillies here. And I'm just going to run right for the entrance to the dungeon. That'll be a good stopping spot. And yes, before you even think to it, I would have fought every last one of these things to get over here if I was not under such time constraint. They're not that difficult. They stagger easy, and once you cut their tentacles off, they're pretty harmless. And this will be the High Road Cave. Alright, that'll do it. Once again, like, subscribe, meatbags. Later, yo!